Goodness. Oh my goodness, I hit the wrong. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Oh my gosh. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. It's already starting off. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, hopefully that's no indicator of how this Saturday is about to go. We are on a 3-day weekend, y'all. Can you believe it? We are celebrating and honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on this Monday. We thank God for his sacrifice, the things that he did for Black Americans during his time. And really, not just that, but was really setting the course for unity during his time. And a lot of things have changed for the better. Okay, since then, of course, we've seen some things that probably he would question. Okay, but a lot has changed. We have come a long, long way. But let's get into it. Let's see who we have this morning, because y'all, we have some mommy updates. Okay, with Thorne and Miss Peach. Okay, so we're going to talk about a couple of things with both of these mommies today. Hey, K Brown, good morning. Welcome. Good morning, Janelle. Thank y'all for joining. Good morning, Kathleen, and thank you so much for that blessing on last night. Y'all, if you didn't join us last night, you missed our Funky Friday. We were jamming, okay? You could put in song requests. So we got through to our last song. YouTube, they cut you out, cut you in and out. Sometimes if you're playing copyrighted music and you just have to pause and come back and so forth. So we did that a few times, but it was really, really relaxing and fun. Hi, Indian Queen. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Mrs. Dotson. Thank you for joining. Hey, Cree. Cree, I haven't seen you in a bit. Welcome. Look, we miss your humor over here. Okay. Thank you for joining. So, y'all, make sure you hit the like button. Let everyone know that we are live. Hey, Bless from Texas. Good morning. So, y'all, we are going to think about these mommies. Now, it appears as though right now, and this is something that a lot of people go through, you go through some hard times from time to time. And it appears as though with these two mommies, they're having different types of hard times. Both of these mommies are married. And, oh, you wasn't feel? Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're back in. I hope you're feeling better. I knew it was something because I'm like, where is Cree? Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that you're feeling better. Yeah, because we miss I could tell who the regulars are. Okay. And then when y'all not here, I'm like, where have they been? Like last night we were looking for B Dot. So she may have gone to bed early because she comes in there clowning on the when we're doing music, putting those old school songs in the chat. Okay. But these two mommies are married, different parallels, even or similar parallels, I should say, with the husbands. Okay. And so we're going to kind of get into it. Now, I want to do some updates on Peach first. Many of you probably, some follow her and then some follow Thorne, or some of you are at least familiar with both. And so if you haven't, I do kind of discuss three of the mommies. We have BB, we have Thorne, and then we have Peach. And so different ones are going through different things. However, there are similarities across all of them. Okay. Y'all make sure you hit the like button as you're coming in. Now, Peach has twins in the NICU. So, of course, hey, T Goddess, good morning, sis. Thank you for joining. So, of course, that is, and we talked about the challenge that could be, because when you have other kids, you have to show those children attention, take care of them. Then you have your babies that are in the NICU. So her husband, when she's at the NICU, he's at home mainly taking care of the other children. Now, it appears as though when Peach is at home doing that, it looks as though she's still doing a lot. Okay. She seems as though she's taken on a lot of the load, because she says she's running here and there and so forth. And so I know it was one point she was talking about how she told her husband that she needed more of his help. Okay. Now, and I know I had some of you in a previous video that said that you also had children in the NICU. Because she was doing so much, she said that she got tired. And she didn't want to go to the NICU. And I was like, oh my goodness. Janelle said, I don't know much about Peach other than she sure has a full play with that many kids. Right, exactly. And I'm still learning too, Janelle. So, which is why I try to give as much background as I'm learning. So, hey, we're on the same page. But you'll see it's a lot of similarities. Good morning, Life with the LA Times. Look, is it LA Times or La Times? Maybe it's La Times. Life with the La Times. I always want to get the names right. Okay, good morning. Hey, V. Good morning. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day at work today. And so she struggles with taking on a lot of the load by herself. I've seen even in the comments that some people say that her husband is almost like another child, that he's not really pulling the load. So he told her that because she was tired, he said, hey, get you some rest. My thing is this: if she's always the one, and I know that she has to take, breast milk and things like that to the hospital, is it possible that he could go, okay, let's switch up, bro? Because we want our babies to still feel our presence. I don't want to leave. Oh, let me see. How do I say it? Oh, Latomy. Oh my gosh, I was so off. Okay, good morning, Life. Oh my God. Y'all, that reminds me. Hey, Aunt Moving, welcome. That reminds me. Oh, I was way off. It's Latomy. That reminds me of the word paradigm. One time I saw that word, and I've heard of paradigm, and this was like right around the time I graduated from college too. Baby, I said paradigm, knowing that was not the correct way to say it. I said, so I'll never forget paradigm. Oh my goodness. Yes, don't forget to hit the like on your way in, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to say life around here. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that, because baby, that caught me. I didn't know what to say. And so I was just wondering, even as a mom, I know that she has to give breast milk and things like that, but our baby should be bonding with both parents. Okay. So is it possible that because Peach is doing a lot at the house, could the husband go? Okay. When she doesn't feel like going, or, and I don't think it's nothing to do with her kids, because I'm pretty sure she loves her babies. But some of the people in the comments the last time were saying that you'll be surprised by how many women or how many babies are there in the NICU that don't have anyone to come and hug them or to hold them. Their parents are at work and so forth. And so, I'm just wondering, would that be a possibility that if she can't go one day, he goes? Okay, share the load. Bond with your babies also. You could take the bottles up there as well, so that it's not just so much on her. So she was forcing herself, y'all. She got ready and was trying to force herself to go to the hospital. Midway there, y'all, she stopped to get gas. Do you know she changed her mind and did not go? That man should be going to the hospital a lot more to hold his children and drop off pump milk to give that lady a break. Thank you, Janelle. That's what I'm saying. Okay, like, sir, give her a break. You go up there and spend the night. Okay, and then let her be at the house. See, sometimes, and I have to tell my husband sometimes too. Okay, sometimes men, they think they getting over on you. No. Y'all just want to be relaxed at the house watching TV. The kids watching themselves. Okay, the kids watching themselves. So no. Sometimes I'll be like, no, we all going. I'm not taking the kids by myself. We all going. No, you're not chilling on the couch while I'm up at the hospital taking care of the babies. I'm half sleepy. No, you coming too. Let's rotate nights. You go one night, I go one night, sir. Okay, these are both of our babies. Okay. Hey, dreamy girl. Hey, sis. Let's see. I feel bad for Peach though because she works hard, but she don't think hard. She doesn't think hard. Yes, Wood is useless. Yes, he needs to get a job. He needs to do more. I agree. And moving, get a job. Hey, Belinda. Good morning. Cause this is a lot. That's a lot. So she changed her mind and went back home. Now, one problem that I did have with that, hey, only one Lola with the info. Hey, sis, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far. One thing that with this though, now she said she did not feel like going to the hospital for her babies, yet and still she was on live. Okay, so I was like, well, go on to get you some rest. I don't think I would still be on live. Just go home and get some rest. But she stayed on live. And then she had the conversation about when she went back home that a lot of people were telling her she was getting evicted. Now, I don't know how people found out more information than she did. It almost reminded me of when Thorne was saying that she didn't know that she had a lien on her home. How do the supporters or the people, the viewers, know more information about y'all's life than y'all do? So I sometimes call cap on that. I don't know if it's because it's already out there. They have to go ahead and admit it. I just don't see how people that can look up information have more information about your life than you do. Okay. So she said that although the rent is paid, they still want her to evacuate the premises. And so she's waiting to see what can be done about that. Okay. Because she has 9 kids, two twins, a set of twins, two babies in the NICU. When it's time for them to come home, where do they go? Okay, Janelle said the main thing is they need a live-in nanny, and he needs to get us an established in a career. 9 kids will end up costing so much money, especially if they want to go to college. Right, exactly. Because the reality, hi DJ 143, good morning. The reality is, even she, what is the backup plan? Now, I empathize with her as she was sharing this part. She seemed very heavy and nervous and a different variety of emotions. Now, all I thought about though was, what is your backup plan though? Okay, we noticed Twitter is pretty much gone. It turned to X. TikTok pretty much gonna be gone. These are streams of income for people. Now I don't know if you can get monetized on Twitter. What happens though to some of these influencers, content creators, if they take away Facebook and YouTube? What would you fall back on? We have to think about that thing. And Moving said, Thorne be lying like a lawyer. You know what? Not like a lawyer. She knew they didn't pay, so she knew about the lien. Exactly. Because I think a lot of this is, oh, let me just go ahead and admit it because it's out now. Okay. But what do you fall back on? Because she keeps saying going to work. She looks at TikTok and YouTube, and I don't know if she's monetized on Facebook, is going to work. Yes, that's good money right now. Okay. But what happens if that goes away? Do you have a backup plan? Because that's a lot of kids. Okay. 9 kids. Thorne, same situation. Okay. 4 kids. What happens? Now, her husband is allegedly Thorne working now. She said he hasn't been home for 3 days. What happened to Brad? We'll get to that. But why Brad hasn't been home for 3 days? Okay. Honey, good morning, honey. The eviction, I would think you still have time to leave. I don't know, maybe 30 days. She needs to find somewhere now expeditiously. Exactly. Okay. So that's what she was saying. Because if she does have to leave, you got to think, y'all, she has to pack. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely going to look crazy because she was already talking about college and not everyone doesn't have to go to college. She can be an entrepreneur and stuff like that. Girl, okay, get your stuff together now. Okay, we're gonna get to that because she got a whole little line coming out. She got a little clothing line. She wants to do some other essential stuff. I have no idea. But yeah, you got to have a backup plan. So now Peach is saying, okay, so the rent is paid, but they may give her money back. Okay, because they can do that. Her only backup plan is to buy a house because it's hard enough to secure a unit with one or two. Right, exactly. If not a shelter. Mm-mm-mm. Whoo, good morning, lovely. Welcome. So she said she's either going to um go find an Airbnb, go to like a hotel, or try to get another rental. But she said that their credit is shot and it's hard for them to get another rental. So those are her backup plans as far as housing. But you have to pack. Okay. You also, in the midst of packing for that many people, then you have to go and get your children, make sure that your babies are taken care of. Thank you, Lolo. Your babies are taken care of in the NICU. Okay. Who's going to do that? That's a lot of movement. So it's not something that she wants to sit on. If they're going to give you 30 days, hopefully they'll let her know ASAP. Okay, if she does have to get out, how many days does she have? Okay, so that she can start this process. That's a lot of moving parts. Okay, so I was feeling really, really sad for her on that part of her family. I don't want to see anyone have to go to a shelter or anything like that. She's filing for Section 8. And you know what, though, Creed, even with Section 8, though, you have sometimes waiting lists for that. It's not something immediate. And then if you have that many people, like what did Life say that someone up here said? Um, yeah, shelter. I'm wondering, do they? Ooh, I mean, that's a lot of people. They need a whole house. Okay, if they're gonna do a shelter with that many people, So um that's something to think about. Now what I can say with Peach, the difference between her and Thorne, hey Toya, good morning, welcome. Yes, for low income, yes. She probably can apply for food stamps and things like that for sure, medical and all of that. Section 8 is not a guarantee. They may bump her up because of the seriousness and how many kids she has and things like that. They may bump her up. Now, with the difference I've noticed is Peach seems to take more accountability, okay, and self reflects more than Thorne. Thorne, it seems as though she wants to put the blame on other people and gaslight. Okay, so that's one difference that I have noticed as I'm getting to know Peach more, is she will admit when she's wrong. Okay, now she has a gambling addiction. For those of you who do not know, that's kind of new to this. She has a gambling addiction that she has admitted to. Now, recently, I think by now, because I know the last time I heard her say it, she had been at like day 19. It's probably like day 20 something now that she has not gambled, which is good. It's good progress. Okay. Honey said these bloggers are so irresponsible and greedy. It's a shame they don't have anything to show for it. I don't consider them content creators. They're just bloggers. Right. Uh-huh. And that's why you have to have to me a backup plan. Like, don't depend on this income. It's extra income, but also it's not going to be the same month to month. You may have a slow month, okay, or where you can't get as many videos out, or the views are low on certain videos. Those are things that they have to consider. Like Thorne is grasping for straws, trying to get her views up, trying to get subscribers, things like that up and so forth, and rebranding. She said the hate channels, when she got distracted by the hate channels. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of gaslighting and deflection with her. Okay, and that's why a lot of people, I think, going harder on her, because she wants to blame everyone else for her problems and what she put out. Peach is most definitely going to find her and the baby somewhere to live. Yes, she seems like she will do whatever it takes to help her family. She seems like she has that in her. And I picked up on that. Okay. Right, Creed. Hey, Bridget, good morning. So one thing she said also was that um she was saying that her husband has to step up. Okay. And she said she's had that conversation with him that he has to step up. Some of these husbands to these content creators get comfortable with the wives' money. Okay. Where they feel like, well, we making $10,000, $12,000 a month. I don't have to work. Okay. Because I think in Thorne's case too, he got a little lax too. Brad didn't want to work either, but I think the views and stuff, those checks were not as high as they thought. Okay, so he is at least trying to pull in some extra income. So Wood, her husband, needs to also see my wife is having a hard time. We've added 2 more kids right now. Okay, she's trying to go between and do videos and do this XYZ. I'm glad that she's telling him he has to step up. Sir, what kind of job can you get? Okay, to help with the income in that household, especially if I'm praying that they don't, if they get evicted. She's going to need some help. Yes, she does hold herself accountable, but doesn't actually improve. Oh, okay. So you've seen a pattern, honey. Okay. So yeah, she was saying that she felt bad that her mistakes have gotten them here. And sometimes in real life, that is true. Some things that we do, our actions do have an impact, and then we have to deal with the consequences. And so I think that she notices that some of the decisions that she made, it has put them, her family, at risk of being evicted. I just wish she would get it together with her mom. I believe she will feel so much better mentally. Oh, yes, because that does have a strain too. And that's another similarity that they have. Peach and Thorne, the relationships. Now, I think with Thorne, hers, oh, I don't know though. I don't like to compare trauma. I don't like to do that. For the simple fact that we are not the judge of how something really affected someone. I just can say it looks as though in both of the relationships, the mother-daughter relationships, there is some type of trauma. And some therapy probably that needs to happen for both of them. Okay, we've heard Thorne's side and her mom's side of some things that took place when she was younger and so forth, and also with Peach. I've caught a couple of the shorts and videos where she's talked about her mom, and even recently when she was sharing that she was working and her mom didn't want to come and pick her up from work and was taking a good portion of her money at a young age. And so there's this barrier there. And I can only imagine, like, now that she has the money, her mom may want some of that money, but at the same time, she probably feels like she doesn't need them. Okay. So that could be another issue. So we're gonna pray, keep them lifted up. Anytime that these people have kids, especially that many kids, and she has children with special needs, that's a lot, y'all. It really is. But I'm glad that she recognizes that she has to do better with her addiction, and that hopefully, she'll turn it around and make some better decisions. But I also empathize with her on how challenging that can be, and that her husband probably does need to step up and help her. Are my comments stuck? Let me see. Sometimes I got to go over to, okay, there it is. I was just making sure. Sometimes it gets stuck. Indian Queen said, I'm so glad my husband isn't like theirs. Mine would still work and tell me your money is your money and my money is your money. Okay, come on now. But I feel like what I make is ours as well. Me too. Me and my husband too. Because let me say, y'all, in a marriage, when we commit, okay, we say for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer. Okay. There have been times where my husband's been down, okay, where he could not work, was in the hospital, things like that. And you step up and do what you have to do for your family. Something in you get this supernatural strength, knowing that I have a husband that's in a hospital. I have these 2 kids I got to take care of. I got to push. And I see that in her. It seems like she has the push and the determination. And so sometimes it's the roles are reversed, right? But you don't want, when the male in the marriage really is the provider, protector, priest of the household, you don't want to feel that role all the time. Okay, because that's what they're there for, but you don't ever just want to feel like, oh, it's all on you where I can't help. No, you may have to sometimes when the other one is down. Okay, and we consider it a team. Okay, whatever we have to do sometimes, we just have to do. We are a team. Okay, and so you need someone on your team that's going to have the whole party, the whole family's best interest. So if you see your wife struggling and she's tired, brother, get it together. Go do something. Find some way to make some extra income, because she's already had the conversation and he can see that she's tired. And then when you add extra stress, hey, good morning, of now possibly being evicted, that is a lot of emotional stress, all kind of craziness, worry. Okay. So I do see that there is a need for him to step up. I really do see that. All right, y'all. So speaking of stepping up, okay, let's move on to mommy update number 2. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what happens with Peach. Hopefully they won't have to lose their home. Or if they do, hopefully they'll find somewhere else. And those Airbnbs are not cheap. If it's like a short term, and hotels, that's not cheap. If you have to stay there for months, okay, that can drain your bank account. It really can. Yeah, Creep, me too. Okay, I was watching it last night and I wanted to cry for her. I was like, oh my gosh, and with that many kids. Wow. Now, y'all, Thorne said Brad hasn't been home in 3 days. Where's Brad? Has he gone live anywhere? Has he been back home since the interview was released? She was trying to make sure that those people went to watch the Tasha K interview. I guess a lot of people, y'all, and y'all called it too. A lot of people did not watch that video. A lot of people didn't watch that interview. Okay. So what she was suggesting in the interview was last week. Okay, security. Excuse me. What she was suggesting is, she said, oh, y'all go over to Tasha K. She did a short, and maybe if a lot of y'all comment under the short and tell them that y'all want to see the video for her to drop it, maybe she'll drop it. Having twins and 7 children and no home, right? Okay, that is a lot to deal with. That's a lot to deal with. Brad drives trucks, so he probably gone days at a time. Mine can be gone for days or weeks. Right. And I get that. But the way she was saying it, I was like, girl, you haven't talked to him? So yeah, she's trying to, since this interview came out, I don't know if he's been home since then. But she was wanting everyone, she was telling her people to go over under Tasha's video and tell Tasha to please release the video. See, the thing of it is, she thought Tasha was going to come at her like last time. And she saw that everyone had access to get into the chat the last time. I think she was trying to prevent that this time. She was trying to prevent it for the simple fact that if it wasn't behind a paywall, a lot of the reaction channels, probably more people would start reacting on her and go over that video, that interview. So she was nervous at first. Now, she said that Tasha didn't pay her for that interview. She was pushing that lousy interview hard. Right. She was pushing it hard. And I saw no short. Now, it was there. Now, that's funny. If she said that and Tasha removed that, oh my goodness, I'm curious to know. Okay, did Tasha remove that after she said? Because remember, y'all, we even saw it on her IG. Tasha had a short trailer on her IG, and then she had a video short on her YouTube channel where she tagged Queen of Kings. It wasn't of the interview, but it was like Tasha was telling her husband, yeah, white men can go down better than black men or something. And she tagged the Queen of Kings on there. So she's telling them to go to that short and right under there, let Tasha know to release the interview because she wasn't paid. I think she wants the traction, and now the because it didn't work out in her favor. I really think that it just did not work out in her favor. Yeah, because we're not paying 12 pennies for that. Right. Okay, my husband paid, but he paid to support my channel, and he knew that was an investment. He didn't pay up. Okay. And actually, now that I got the membership, I'm kind of liking it because Tasha does have some good interviews back there. So I was like, okay, for a month, I can watch this. Hey, Rebecca, good morning. Hi, Karen. Thank y'all for joining. Yeah, so it didn't work out in her favor. The copy link isn't working. Uh-oh, hold up. Let's see. We want to make sure that's working. Let's see here. And Janelle, thank you so much. I did receive that last one as well. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let me put that in the chat. If y'all want to buy me a coffee, I do drink those during the week. Y'all, I'm trying to give me one for my birthday. If y'all want to put some coffee money, okay, towards my Keurig, I want to have me one at work. It's cold up there. I told them I'm gonna bring my own personal one. Okay, they sell those at Target. Okay, they have them on sale. So if y'all want to make a Cash App donation towards it or send me a coffee, the link is in the chat. Say, hey, Sam, I'm not paying 2 cents for it. Okay, thank you for coming back, Belinda. Hi, Bomat. Welcome. Thank y'all for joining. Okay, Tasha K and okay, thank you, Dreamy Girl. Yeah, I was like, man, yeah, there's the link. And then Dreamy Girl put it in there as well. And shout out to all the moderators. Lolo, Dreamy Girl are in here today. Thank y'all ladies so much. I'm trying not to even be on too long. Okay, so let's get into it. So Brad hasn't been home for 3 days. Okay. Now when Thorne was on live, she was in the drive-through. I think she's trying to get more and more people to see her at these different restaurants and things like that because she's passing out her name. I told y'all now she pops up. See, I gave her an idea. I'm already thinking about it. I gave her an idea. Y'all told me, don't give her any ideas. She listened to my idea. Okay, she listened to my idea. I'm like, she needs to give me a cut. Belinda said, I said, hey to you, open book under Thorne's comment, but it must have got deleted. Wait, under Thorne's comment, where? She commented on the video, Belinda? Hey, get right. Hey, sis. Girl, someone just asked about you last night. I think it was Latte. She was just asking about you last night. And I said, I think Get Right was underneath one of my videos one day, but she said she misses you. Oh, I didn't see anything that got deleted. Wait, was it under a video that I did and it got deleted? That's interesting. Okay, she said no. It's going to hurt her image more when her subbies see it. Right. Okay. Oh, there's Latte. Look at there. Right there. There's Get Right, Latte. She's in the chat. So she was first of all in this drive-through, and she said that, you know, people are so concerned. See, she listens. She said people are so concerned that she makes 6 figures. They're always quick to say, oh, she makes 6 figures. Why don't she do this? Or why did she do that? And she was like, I make more money than some people that have gone to college. She says that because we don't have money like that, then we don't know what people with money is supposed to do. Okay, now my thing is, like I've always said, of course, you don't have to go around and flaunt your money. However, people with money have a basic standard of living. They are going to have furniture. Yes, when you do move in, you're not going to buy, you don't have to buy just, fill up all of the rooms, but they're going to have the basic necessities. Okay, they're going to have beds for their children and them. They're going to have a kitchen table. Okay, they're going to have certain things, a couch. They're going to have TVs. So that's what we're saying. We're not dumb. We know you don't have to go and get all this flashy stuff and name brand stuff just because you have money. It's a basic standard that people with money have. So quit trying to make it look like we don't know what we're talking about. Okay, or that we're beneath you. That's the problem that I think a lot of people have, is because she tries to portray like she is above someone. Okay, because yes, of course, you showed us the income, but you didn't show us the outcome. Okay. What all are you putting your money on? Because it's not your hair, it's not your nails, it's not new clothes, it's not furniture for the house. Okay, so that was one thing, that she needs to understand. We know, okay, we're not dumb over here, but I could tell that she listens to a lot of the comments that y'all make and things like that. She's got older subbies and churchgoers who are seriously religious, unlike her. Wait a minute. I like that you put that in quotes, the parentheses, and they will hear that. Exactly. Okay. Janelle said they are on their own delusional island. Exactly. That's all I can say. Okay, so we're not dumb over here. And so talking about we making such a big deal about that. But what she does not realize is no one would have anything to say about that if you do not come online bragging about it or trying to prove something. Okay, it's always when proving something goes wrong. We don't care how much money y'all are making. The whole point was because when you tried to prove us wrong during that particular situation, it made you look worse. Okay, so all we were saying was if they have all of this money, on the Tasha K short, oh, you did? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. Let's that she take delete. They deleted your comment. Oh, got you. Because I was asking Tasha what time. I didn't say anything disrespectful on that short. I was just asking her what time did it start. So yeah, making such a big deal about it. And so that's all we were saying was, the basic necessities, food and things like that. We're not ones that know that you have to go out and spend a lot of money. Oh, then you commented and I said, hey, open book. I went back yesterday and it was gone. I wonder why. That is so weird. She was going off last night about Thorne. You've been in Durham with my man, honey. So, okay. Hello. You're right. Nothing wrong with that. I know that's right. Okay. I'm glad that you had fun. Yeah, tell us the tea, Kathleen, on that part. So then, y'all, so this is what I mean when I said that she is listening. Because remember, I said now she's gonna go to these all of these little restaurants and things like that because she was telling people who she was and so forth. I said, well, she should have gone ahead and get her some merchandise with their channel name, get the hat and the shirt and get their card wrap and stuff like that. Well, now she's stating that she is about to have some let's not pretend merchandise coming soon. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Now that idea came from me. And it did not just come from me recently. Okay. I'm going to take us back to a short video that I did that was also me giving some ideas. She better give me my credit. Okay. Don't just start doing stuff talking about you made it up. So let me go over here, pull up this short that I did. This was probably around November or December. Jacket that was inspired by none other. Winter is coming, and we have a new jacket that was inspired by none other than the KOK herself, the queen, called the ghetto jacket. And you can put this ghetto jacket on when needed and take it off by what she calls as code switching. Let's watch.
Didi said, you're ghetto as well, though, Rose. I don't know how you can't see that. I love that for me. I love that I could put on a ghetto-ness when I need to. It's called code switching. I'm from San Fernando Valley, California. I love that I could put on ghetto. instead of that be my natural personality. What? I love that I can put on the ghetto instead of not be able to hide the ghetto. That's the thing about it, guys. Okay, Cash Girl, I haven't seen a single message from you. Oh, she said, got you. Oh, so how long until you're here? Did you put it in your GPS? I'm
So, yes, go ahead and grab your ghetto jacket just in time for the winter. Why be ghetto all the time when you can take it off and put it on? Code switch. Winter is okay. Girl, okay, I need you to give me some credit. Okay, now this was even back in the winter, and I said the other idea recently. Okay, when you were at the drive-through giving out your name, I need a cut for my idea. So the Let's Not Pretend information or merch is coming soon in case y'all want to purchase some of her merch. She's also starting to sell some other product. She said, or something like that. I don't even know what it was called. I think I tuned out when she was talking about that. But yeah, that's the part that stood out to me is the merchandise. So she also stated, so in the vein of this 600 or not 600, the six figures, she said that they're saving money because they're going back to Hawaii. Now, what in the world are they going back to Hawaii for 3 months? Okay, what is in Hawaii? And why are they going back there for 3 months? So she said that she didn't want to spend a lot of money because remember, she said that Brad does not want to give her 10K for her breast augmentation surgery. So she said that she didn't want to even get implants because he's the one touching on them. So if he's the one that's going to be touching on them and doing all of this different stuff, then he should pay. She prefers to save her money for Hawaii. Okay. Um, allegedly. Y'all make sure you hit the like, let everyone know that we are live. And so with that whole conversation, I was like, I really don't know if I believe it. I really feel like it's something more going on. She not just ghetto, she is from the hood in Ohio. Okay, honey. She said she's from the hood. Going back to Hawaii, old fun memories of that. Yes. So I guess this summer, get ready, y'all. I think they're going to be back in Hawaii. And that's probably one reason, instead of her just saying that, I think that's one reason why they don't buy a lot of furniture or buy furniture, period. They're like people that travel and go here and there, so they don't want to get bogged down with a lot of stuff. They're a family on the move, it seems like. Okay? Come here, stay for a few months and leave. Go here, stay a few months and leave. Go here and stay. That's what I think their life is about to be. Now, remember, I said that I think that she's like that because of what her life was. Remember, she was moving in between her parents. Okay. She's used to being on the move and not quite settled. That stuff affects, okay, just like how we said with Peach, things in her earlier life affects her decisions and things, her gambling addiction. This is what she was saying. Now, as an adult, same thing with Thorne. I don't think she has gotten past that. She wasn't quite settled as a child. So now some of those same things she brings into her adulthood, and she does not settle her own family. Janelle says she really needs a professional mental evaluation. Right. I agree. Yeah, gypsy squat. Okay, that's exactly what it is. They should split the bill. Yes. It's not just a code switch, it's code channels for her. Many channels. Okay. She just left Hawaii. Those kids going to struggle because there's no stability. Exactly, like that's what I'm saying. No stability. They can't get settled What about school? Okay, so they went from the school situation in Hawaii. Then when they moved to the States, they have to go to this school. Now, guess what? Now, school will be out for the summer, but are they going to stay there longer? It's just a lot of movement. It's a lot of movement. Brenda, hi Brenda. Why would they go back to Hawaii if it costs so much? Make it make sense. That part. Okay, that's all we're saying is what she says. So when we repeat what she says, then there's a problem. She said that they didn't do well there because everything's so expensive. The food is costs a lot of money and so forth. So why would you go back to that place? I'm still trying to understand. So now I guess that's her excuse for not getting the furniture and stuff like that, is because she is trying to save money. Thank you, Janelle, for the coffee. I appreciate that, sis. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I was like, girl, stop. Okay. Now, after that, the drive through, they went and stopped by this park. Okay. It was just her, number one, and not number one, number three, and number four. Okay. Now, a lot of people paid attention. No offense, but that's a bipolar trait. Ooh, wow. Things fly out of her mouth like a plastic bag in the wind. Okay. Now, a lot of people, even in the comments, because she usually will read some of the negative comments with her baby, he did not have on any shoes. I rarely see him in shoes. You want to know when I've seen him in shoes? The only time I've really seen him in shoes is when he was with his grandparents. That's the only time I've really seen him in a full outfit and shoes. Okay. Her excuse is, oh, we were just going to drop the boys off and go home. No, it's cold outside. He needs some shoes too, regardless. So at this playground, they found like a little screw on the ground. What would have happened if that baby would have stepped on the screw? Okay, sometimes there's glass or little pieces of something. No, I would have said, let's go get the shoes first and come back, or, carry him or keep him in the stroller or something like that, because you don't want him to get something in his foot. Now, this is the part, a couple of things were very disturbing, and I'm still waiting to see if she provides an answer. How does a 1-year-old baby have a black eye? I'm trying to understand this. How did the 1-year-old baby get a black eye? Woo, we're way off. Can we get 30 more likes? Let's stop for a second, y'all. If you have not hit the like coming in, can y'all pause and do that? Also, make sure you watch the ads. Those are free ways to support. If you would like to show support in other ways, you are able to buy a copy. Also, join as a member, and Cash App, super stickers, and super chats are other ways that you are able to show support. No offense to anyone that has bipolar trait. Oh, no. We didn't take it like that, honey. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. So yeah. I just was curious about that when she said that. That broke my heart. How did he get a black eye? 1 year old. She also stated that he's still been sick. I wonder, has she even taken him to the doctor yet? Okay, he's a baby. He's passing it on to the others, because now she said that number three is sick and Brad is sick. Okay, um, that's just, to me, I just don't understand that part. I really don't. Not only no shoes, but why take both to the park if they're sick and have been throwing up? Yes, you hit it, Karen. Yes, because guess what's happening now? You are now allowing them to play there, um, and touching things, and that is also going to possibly infect other children. Okay, especially if they've both been sick. Say Hey said this is the same baby who ate a lizard and was in barefoot at the airport in Ohio in November. Yes. Okay, and then wonder why are they getting sick? Not clothed properly. Okay, not taken to the doctor to get checked out. Yes, Black eye for a 1-year-old. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Janelle, for the super sticker. I appreciate that, sis. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Black eyes on a 1-year-old screams neglect to me. Okay, life. You are saying something that I was thinking. Okay. To me, that seems like some form of neglect. And the reason why I say that is while, see, this is the thing where I say when CPS fails these kids, they do. Okay, because all they have to do is look at the videos. Just look at the doggone videos. Now, while she was on this live, they're at the park. Okay, number 3 and number 4, they hopped on this little bouncy thing. And number 3, he's naturally a child. So some stuff he's just not going to know. He just wants to have fun. Okay. His brother is on the other one. He's jumping. And y'all, the first thing I could think of was, oh my gosh, that baby's going to fall backwards off of that thing because he was bouncing it really hard. And the other side was going really, really hard. Super spreading the germs at a public park. Right. Say hey. DJ said she blamed number 3 for the black eye like she blamed him for hers. Uh-oh. Right. She didn't say. She didn't say where it came from unless she said it on a different video. All she said was she brought attention to it 2 times and said, oh, my poor baby has a black eye. And I said, a black eye? Wait a second. On a baby? That is a see, that's why she probably does not want to take him to the doctor. Okay, I'm not crazy. Because if she takes him to the doctor, she is going to have to explain how her 1-year-old has a black eye. She switched to a different personality right now, just very timid, almost nervous, just called 911 and after took to the park with no shoes. Right, exactly. And Brat Baby, good morning. I was thinking the same thing. Okay, because let's not pretend she has not said it on her own lives that he can't stop hitting the baby in the head. She said this on her own lives, y'all. This is not something people are making up. She was telling Brad, oh my gosh, I'm trying to get him to stop hitting the baby in the head. We're trying to get him to stop hitting the baby in the head. What? So that's why everyone was excited when the baby went to stay with his grandparents for a little while. Because who's watching the baby? Very sad to hear that a baby has a black eye and still doesn't have shoes on in public. She really is a trash parent. It's crazy. CPS fails those children. I'm telling you, they do it all the time. If he's sick, why is he at the park with no shoes? Thank you. No motherly instincts after 4 kids is crazy. Crazy work. She says she did not take the baby to the hospital. She lets them have a fever until it comes down. She does not give Tylenol or anything for fever. She basically lets them be sick until they get better. Right. You're right. You're right. She stated that. And of course, we're not crazy. Yeah. When they have a fever, the fever shows that your body, your immune system is fighting. Okay. So yeah, sometimes you don't have to, but you also have to monitor that because if the fever gets too high, that can also have an adverse effect. The babies could go into seizures or anything. Okay. You also want to monitor what they have because sometimes they have things that are more proactive that can help them not be in pain and they can get, heal faster and so forth. So yeah, people can do what they want to do with their own kids. These are just, suggestions or, tips or whatever. But of course, that's her child. Do what you're going to do. However, if he's sick, he needs some shoes. Okay, you have to kind of protect them. Even when my kids, one gets sick, we quarantine. Okay, as best as we can. It's hard to quarantine kids because they want to play with each other. But we usually say, hey, you're gonna have to be over in your room a lot. Okay, try not to get in each other's faces. We wiping hands, making sure, trying to make sure the other one does not get sick. Okay, but that takes some work. You got to continue to check fevers. Okay, you got to monitor them. You got to take food to the sick one because you don't want them coming all over the house, touching everything. So it takes work. But yet and still, you're on this live at the park while the kids play in the background. Yes, they will have questions, right? They move around a lot and he doesn't get vaccinated. I'm sure they side eye her when she takes them in. Exactly. Whenever that is. Number three, abuses the baby and she never watches anything. Nope. I don't take my babies to the doctor. Yeah, for fevers, right. Yeah, I don't, not for every fever, no. Yeah, you're right. Not giving your kids Tylenol or Motrin is diabolical. I don't take stuff because I'm allergic. Okay, yeah, to make them comfortable. Sometimes, you if it's a low grade fever, you probably won't. But if it gets too high, I definitely look at that and see if I need to give some Motrin or something because I don't want them to start seizing or something like that. That's crazy work. Hey, Key1, good morning, sis. Good morning, TNC Carver. Welcome. She doesn't monitor the fever. She doesn't do anything, even homeopathic. Right. I don't take my babies to the doctor for fevers either, but I do natural remedies to lower it. Yes. Yes. Putting them in the tub, a warm bath, things like that can help. Warm rag on their head. There's some nasty viruses going around this country that can make babies really sick. Yes, exactly. You want to make sure your kids are comfortable. She could have at least used a cool rag to help them. Hopefully she did. Oh, okay. Got you. It's okay. Because I didn't even notice the mistake. And so then it does that on StreamYard Live, but on YouTube it would have deleted it. So then y'all, while she's on live, hi Dova, good morning. You hear the baby cry in the background. Woo, y'all, I gotta sit. See, that's why I really kind of don't watch the full lives until y'all tell me. Like, I think Doc recommended I look at this one. And I was like, oh my God, what happened to the baby? I didn't know what she was going to go and find. But she's so into the doggone live that she was not paying attention. So she goes and picks him up. And then, hold on one second, y'all. Okay, so Dova said, I'm not surprised. Uh-oh, I clicked off of it. I'm not surprised. Right. Life, we understand I'm the worst some days, right? Okay, some days I mess up too. TNC said she could have wiped them down in alcohol if he was running a fever. Now I know that's old, but it works. It does work. Yes, a lot of the remedies work. Our parents, grandparents used it. It works. Babies need to feel comfortable before they ride out a fever and pain. Yes, exactly. They are too young to understand what being sick is. I feel bad for her kids. Yeah, because every time they get in the car, he's whiny and all of that. She's drama, and I can't wait till YouTube follows suit with TT. Electrolytes, yeah, because you have to make sure they stay hydrated. Electrolytes, cool rag, Jello, toast. She was feeding him anything. Oh no, yeah, that virus is going around too. I've heard about that. I've heard. Ooh, Lord have mercy. And when my son he gets that, we have to take him to. We have to take him to the ER for the simple fact. Um, with my daughter, we can pretty much get her through it at home. But with him, it gets to the point where he starts throwing up like bile. I'm not trying to be graphic. And they have to give him a shot to even stop his muscles from contracting. So that's the pattern with that virus. I'm like, every time she gets it first, usually she gets it first or has gotten it first, and I pray that they don't. Then he usually will kind of get it from her, but his is usually worse. We were on a whole trip one day. Me and my husband had just got to the hotel, and my daughter, everyone was good. I think she had it like earlier in the week, but my son, no signs or nothing. As soon as we got to the hotel, getting comfortable, we had ordered room service. The babysitter called. She said he was throwing up everywhere. I was like, oh no. So we had to leave and came and took him to the ER, and he was better in a day or two. But yeah, it can happen. Poor babies don't ever know what's about to pop off, always on edge. Yes, And he could be teething. Yep, that's another possibility. Poor baby should be given meds for the pain. That's what I'm saying. It could be teething. It could be ear infection. It could be a lot of things when it comes to babies. They can't tell you what's going on, which is why you really shouldn't guess. Take him to the doctor. So she went and picked him up, and he kind of calmed down. But y'all, she turned her back and wasn't paying attention again. And the baby started crying again. I'm like, wait a minute. How are you that into your live where now this is during a live 2 times that the baby is crying in pain? How did the baby get the black eye? I'm curious to know. How did he get the black eye? Were you paying attention to your children? Because we just watched a live where you were not and your baby cried out in pain twice. And we wonder, CPS doesn't see none of this. Like, they're not watching any of the videos. I'm just not understanding that. Something's not making sense. She's never even helped him with teething pain. She doesn't help them like that. High pain can cause vomiting and things like that. It's neglect. Whew, honey. Teething could be given frozen yogurt pops. Yes, that can also help bring it down as well. Then they were, so after that, y'all, she decided to leave. Now, this next part, they were going to the car, and I guess she didn't want number 3 to walk on her seats. She's 100% had the phone in her face when the black eye cure. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Trying to find, looking up people, going here on people's pages, looking to see just what she can do. Baby probably in the background upstairs somewhere. Yeah, she's blaming having 3 older boys. Things will happen like a black eye. No. Yes, okay, yes. I'm not going to say things are not going to happen. However, with a black eye on a baby, when babies have to be monitored, I promise you the doctors are going to be suspicious. Okay? I promise you they're going to be suspicious. So she can say, yeah, accidents happen, kids fall and so forth. But when you have context where you said number 3 will not stop hitting number 4 in the head, when you are on a video at the park, so into your live until your baby falls and hurts himself twice. Okay, context. So that gives us reason to believe that generally, if we're making an inference, he's not being watched properly. Okay. And if number 3 is usually around him, and we've seen how rough he can get, even she had to tell him, don't bounce so hard. He's a baby. Or leave him alone. He wants to play by himself. Obviously, he's messing with the baby a lot. I mean, we got to just think about that. Seriously. Yeah, definitely neglect. She really wasn't watching him at the park neither. Exactly. This is a public park. He could have easily went, if she didn't find that screw, he could have stepped on the screw. Hey, Doc, good morning. Welcome. Thank you for joining. He could have stepped on the screw. He could have put something else in his mouth. Okay. She's in the same category as all the kids exploiting parents. The Dad Podcast exposes. She's in the same classification. Wow. I can't wait for the next Dad Podcast. Hey, have y'all seen the date for that? When he's going to, because I thought someone said he's going to do another live. She leaves her babies in the tub by themselves. Yep, we've seen that on video. Okay. She left number 3 in the shower after dousing him with the shower with cold water and left him in there by himself. But yet we are hate channels. Okay. She likes to say, oh, the hate channels. No, the truth reaction channels that show the different things, talk about and discuss and react to some of the things that we notice. We even try to give feedback. Okay. Constructive feedback. We try to give tips. Some of you all just gave some tips on what to do in the event of fevers. How is it hate? No, you need to question your actions, not what we're talking about. When it comes to your children, these are your children that are getting hurt, that are not being watched, not our children. You need to give us a fee because we are virtually babysitting. Okay? You need to give everyone a fee. Babies are so fast. Yes. Drowning is silent. Ooh. Yes, Doc, you missed a lot. You're late. It's been an hour. And Doc, I went and watched that video because of you. Okay? I wouldn't have gotten upset about none of this because I wouldn't have known about it. I can't watch all of this stuff. Oh my gosh, because I get so upset. I could not believe she had him watching the baby with her back. Thank you, get right. Her back. When you're with kids, I don't turn my back on kids. Okay, what I learned as a teacher, you cannot turn your back on kids. I didn't trust them for one thing. I didn't trust them. And kids are so fast. Okay, they'll hit one another. They'll throw something. Okay, try to get away with it. They'll do whatever. I'm like one of probably the helicopter parents when I take my own kids somewhere. Hey, get down. I don't want you to hurt yourself. What you doing? Get over here. Don't go too far out. Sit down. Don't do it too hard. I'm up here trying to make sure. But I do know things can happen. Accidents can happen. I'm not crazy. Okay? We're not dumb. She tries to play like we're dumb. We're not. But you have to watch your children, especially a baby at a park. If you're going to be on the camera, find a shaded spot where you can still be in view of your children when you're recording. Don't turn your back to your kids. She is so wrong for this. She always has the other kids watching the baby. I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't. I can only imagine what people in public are thinking when they watch her in the wild. Yeah, it wasn't anyone there that day either. No one else was there playing but her kids. So no one could help her watch her kids. Okay. It only takes 1 tablespoon of water to drown. Right. She always trusts other kids to watch the baby. That's sad. You never leave the house without shoes for your babies as a mom. You stay prepared. Never know if you're going to break down. Now, that's a good point, Dova. Right. And if not, just keep a little bag in the car. So here's another idea, Thorne. Okay. Keep a little bag in the car with extra clothes, shoes, diapers, bottle, a safety bag. So in case something goes wrong in the car. So we're giving advice and tips. Just because we call stuff out does not mean hate. Obviously, we're calling it out because it's a concern. I listened to that live. He didn't mention her at all. He only discussed solo dad. Okay, so is he doing a separate live? Where's a basket of shoes and wipes? Yeah, put some wipes. Put an extra jacket in the trunk so that you don't have to carry it in and out. Just let it be in the car. She left the bathtub full of water. Oh, the bathtub full of water while number 3 wanders around the house unattended. Wow. Oh my goodness. I didn't know about that. She had 4. She doesn't feel like anyone needs to tell her anything. She's so experienced. Right. And not. That was so irresponsible. They could have been kidnapped. Now that part too. Yeah. You have to keep your eyes and your ears open. I saw that and thought the same thing. Wow. Too much into social media. Yeah, she was too much into it. Her excuse, they are boys. I'm not raising wimps. See, that's sad. And yes, you want to toughen them up. Yes. But you don't want them to get hurt. Especially a baby with a black eye. I don't even have kids, but I know you don't leave kids unattended. Anything can happen or someone can snatch them in a public place. Right. Exactly. Why didn't her subs tell her to keep an eye on the chat? Oh, some people were in the chat. Some were. Yeah. They were telling her She always talking about she raising men to justify why she treats them the way that she does. Right. I too always kept a bag of toys in the back. You never know when you might need to entertain the littles. Oh yeah, that's true. Now that's a good idea too. They told her to drain it. Oh, but y'all remember that video when she was doing the house tour, and we wondered even then there was a bathtub full of water. Remember that? And I was like, why does she have a tub full of water? And she has these kids around there. They could get in there thinking they're going swimming and they could accidentally fall in. And they love to get on the edge of the tub. She uses her children as weapons when people are trying to help or giving her tips. Don't tell me how to take care of my children like we want them. Right. Oh, yeah, the gaslighting. She will do that. Yes. Did you see how she was trying to drag Tasha? Okay, so she was trying to do it on the low. She said, I'm not going to drag her, but I mean, you were doing things to your husband, from the first time we were talking, and how you were talking about how I shouldn't do that. Well, you did some stuff, Tasha, publicly to your husband, but I'm not going to talk about that because, it would be weird now that we're cool. Girl, stop. Okay. You still trying to gaslight on the slot. We know what you're doing. Okay, we just have to keep a watch on the Dad podcast, but it's coming. Okay, thank you, Belinda. It's gonna be on his members first. Oh, are y'all members? Just let us know. Y'all don't have to show it to us, okay? But just give us a heads up, like it should be released soon. Because I want to see that. So when she was getting in the car, she told number 3 not to get on her seats, not to walk on her seats. And he did exactly opposite of what she told him, and then said, what? And she paused and she looked and she said, oh, see, that's that white kid S word, but I'm going to say stuff. She rolled her eyes as she said that. Hold up. Hold on. Get some muffins on them if you want some. I said, hold up. Wait a second. This that white kid stuff. What? Wait a minute. So I know Brad does not want her. Yes, that's why Tasha held back a little. Right. Does not want her to treat his children in a certain way. Okay. My thing is this. When Brad's not around, what do you do? Because she's quick to say, I'm going to go get daddy when daddy is at home. You need me to go in there and get daddy? That's giving away your authority. But when daddy's not around or at home, what do you resort to? You just don't do nothing. So you just let him get away with everything? Okay, so when he hits the baby, there's no consequence. When he's walking on the seats and you tell him not to, he says, what? There's no consequence? Like, if you're not going to pop or do something, what's the consequence? Who are we raising? Because what that is given is you can do anything you want to do. Anything. Nobody can't tell you nothing. You could do anything. Imagine how this behavior is going to progress. She's not going to be able to do anything to that little boy. He's going to walk all over her if she does not get a handle on him. Talking about white kid stuff, girl, that is your child. I don't want to hear about no white kid stuff, no black kid stuff. You better be a mama, black, white, or nothing. You better step up. No, I'm your mother. You're not going to do that. Okay, you better get some tone or toughness in your voice. Okay, because that was not okay. And then to say that could be potentially offensive to some of your supporters. What do you mean? Okay, that's a generalization. He's going to dog walk her for her crappy parenting. Yes, girl, I just don't even want to know where this is going. Okay, that's a crime shame. The Peach Patch thinks Peach is a great mom. Peach is out of control and she is full of pride. She doesn't listen to anyone. Oh, wow. And welcome, Mrs. Brown. Yeah, we were talking about Peach earlier. Yes. I mean, I can't say I've just started kind of following her more. I can't really say that she's not a great mom. It seems as though some stuff she's doing. Hold on one second. Hold on, y'all. Who got my son over here talking about his drum? I don't know why. He's been watching this app and he is bent on getting this drum and putting it back together. I'm like, look, son, I don't know anything about that. Okay, hold on. Let's try to get daddy on that. But yeah, she seems like a great mom in some aspects. Now she does, of course, like we all have some areas for improvement. Okay. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I just don't understand. I've never left my house with my kids not having shoes on to be prepared for a car ride. Her car doesn't even have enough seats to fit her family. Yeah, that part too. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten a bigger vehicle. Yes, he is, and I'm on the edge waiting. Okay, got you. Thank you so much. It's gonna be epic. I believe that. Okay. Yes, exactly, Dova. The oldest probably does already. But she treats number one, number two differently. Okay. Those two she treats differently. She put a perm on his hair. Really? I'm telling you, Doc, where is this going? Hi T. Nothing she let that boy run her. Yes, she don't act like a black mom at all. To the mixed ones, no offense. No, it's no offense. I know what you're saying. Okay, that's what I want to say. Black or white. You already said these are your four black kings. That was the first time I heard that on that Tasha K interview. Her saying anything black to do with number 3 and number 4. But my thing is, you are supposed to discipline your children. All now, we may not do it the same way, but it's the same mama you gonna get. Okay. Because what you're not about to do is run over me. And you're not about to say, I hate when kids say what. I give my kids, excuse me, don't say that. Say yes, or I didn't quite hear you, excuse me. I don't like that what. Okay. Because to me, you sounded a little too I'm old school. Okay. You sounding a little too grown up. You got a little tone up in that what for me. Look at her community wall. And number 3, I promise, looks like something pink on his lips. Okay, I'll look at it. I will. She has bait for everything. Yes, exactly. My hope is for the best for the littles. They're our future. They're being brought up on a social media platform. Hearing other older kids that experience this despise their parents. You know what? That Ruby Frankie's story. Look at her daughter when she was talking about it. She despises that they went through that in her mom. The things that they had to endure. He's malicious acting. She's going to have to watch him when he gets older. Yep. Yep. I just saw a community wall and what strange pictures to post. Oh Lord, now y'all got me. Let me see. Hold on. I may not show it over here, but let me at least peek right quick. What are y'all talking about? Look, my nosiness got me going over here looking. Hold up. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Thank you for your patience. Okay. So much has grown in 1 year. This is November 2023 versus January. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Well, which picture am I looking at? Because she's just showing the progression of years. This hair is long though when it's straight. Beautiful hair. Okay. Y'all tell me what y'all wanted me to focus in on. She acts like she's their sister. Yeah, I've said that too, Dover. Because I think because she was so young having them, it's like she's growing up with them. And I noticed the same thing with BB sometimes too. She seems like their sister more so than a mom. That creates problems with speech. Yeah, I've noticed that. On which one, y'all? Because there's multiple pictures. At whose expense is she making a living for her family? You're selling your soul to the devil to line your account. Come on now. Okay. She is always posting the twins. She is using the twins for content. Well, Mrs. Brown, yes. Okay. It's she is considering content. But what I can say, Mrs. Brown, at least with her twins, we know they're for real. Okay, BB, we still trying to figure out because she keeps the blanket so far up on the babies. We can't see movement most of the time or anything. So at least with Peach, we're able to see these are some real these are some real babies. Okay, with BB, we still haven't figured it out. We still waiting on the big reveal. Oh, imagine what they hear at school. Yes, exactly. I tell you, she's sick. That's something I don't want to say. Okay, we didn't think twice when we were little. We said what you knew what was coming. Yes, exactly. Let me see. Right, I was trying to see what I was supposed to be looking at. Pink on his lips when she straightened his hair. Okay, let me see. I don't know, y'all. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I'm missing something. I don't see what y'all see. Yeah, Doe was making some good points. Open book, I love this picture of you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think, was I pregnant on that picture? I don't know if I was pregnant or not. His ends need to be clipped, poor child. Now, that may be an older picture too, y'all. Those look like a progression. If she took those babies out of the social media equation, she's born. Hello, Dover. So right. Hey, Carmen. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, he did? Okay, good. He is in pain, but he knows that Jesus will manage his pain. Thank you all. Praise God. I'm so glad he made it out of that. Oh, I'm so glad. We're praying that God touches that pain too. Thank you for keeping us updated on that. Right, Belinda. Hi, Shelly. Welcome. Thank you for joining. You got to scroll on the third picture in the post. Okay, ma'am. Y'all got to direct me. Because look, I'm on live trying to figure something out at the same time. Okay, so y'all said go to the third picture. Okay, let me go to the third picture. Because, baby, maybe, look, while we talking and stuff, she might have took the pictures. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let me go to the third. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So y'all said, so I see she's showing the length of hair while it's straight. He looks older right there. If anything, he looks older. Now, the third picture, he's turned to the side. So what am I looking for? Yeah, we've been praying for your grandbaby. He's just missing a bow in his hair. Yeah, he's cute. She has some beautiful children. Number 3, out of control. Yeah, she going to get no, I don't think she has a twin sister. Me. And welcome. Wants a girl so bad, but God knew she wasn't meant to. Y'all, I can only imagine. Oh my gosh, number 4 or 5 pick. Thank you, me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now y'all seeing number 4, number 5, Belinda. Okay, so let's see. That was number 3. Okay, that's number 4 and number 5. Yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I'm missing it, y'all. I don't see anything. My girls are young adults and have much respect for themselves. Okay, so number 5. Okay, with his hair curly, that's the number 5 picture for me. Yes, if y'all want to send a super sticker, super chat, cash app, thank you, Dreamy Girl. Those are various ways that you are able to show support. Also, if you can hit the like and okay, the lips, hit the like button and watch the ads. Those are free ways to support. Yeah, like chap or a little bump or something. Child, y'all looking deep. Oh my god. Oh, and then she did make that comment too about her lips were chapped on that live. She said, "See, I'm making them. I'm proving them right." Oh my god, that was funny. Oh, got you, honey. Okay, I got you. Now I understand. I was like, what am I supposed to be looking at? Oh my god, maybe he has some. Y'all looking too deep on that now. He might have had a popsicle. My God, Shelly, he is back in my care, and I'm feeling so grateful you all came through for us. That devil will mess with us here. I know that's right. We are strong in his love and faith. Happy day. Yes. Okay. Now, Carmen, you're not getting me to sing today. You're not getting me to sing. He's a beautiful child. It may be the photo color. Right. Right. It could be. Y'all looking too deep. Okay. Leave that baby alone. He don't have no lipstick. Now he could. It could have been, the lighting, and it also could have been. Maybe she took the picture. He had been eating something, but I don't see like a problem with that one. I kept in prayer warriors over here. Yes, we were definitely praying. Yes, yes, that's so refreshing to hear. My daughter got married yesterday, finally found her love at 41. Wow, my new son in law is a wonderful son. Congratulations to your daughter. Oh, my goodness. That's awesome, Kathleen. Tell her we said congratulations from the open book. I don't trust her. No, ma'am. She's doing too much. what, why do y'all think she shared that picture, those pictures? What made her randomly share those? Yeah, I was like, girl, why are you in the camera doing that? Oh, okay, talking to her. Okay, got you. I'm curious. I don't know where that came from out of the blue like that. Yes, that's good to know that she's happy. So yeah, y'all. So that was like pretty much the gist of that live, and then the stuff that she said about Tasha K. She wanted them to go to Tasha's YouTube to pretty much comment under that video to tell Tasha to drop the interview because I don't think it's getting the views and things that she thought it would get behind the paywall. So it is what it is because I really think she's trying to gain more subscribers. She said that she's trying to turn her channel pretty much around after she got distracted with the hate channels. Girl, no, you focusing on the wrong thing because one video was put out that looked inappropriate to a lot of people, and that took a whole turn. Then her mom came in the picture for a little bit, and things just started getting crazy from there. So don't blame it on other people. It's the last pick. His lips are pink, looks like lipstick. I don't think that's lipstick, y'all, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. I can listen to you laugh and sing, make your joyful noise. Yes, thank you, Carmen. I appreciate y'all. Yes, you're welcome, Kathleen. Thank you, Belinda. I appreciate that. Let's see. Honey said I made a comment. Not one she would like told Tasha K. Oh, you said you made a comment. Not one that she would like. You told Tasha K she's a known liar and hides all the incriminating videos. Oh, girl, I wonder what did Tasha K say? Oh my gosh. Tasha K needs to come to some of the reaction channels and we can, show her some of the videos that's no longer on there. I know Queen Blah probably has a whole lot because she has the ones that's overnight as well, probably because she doesn't know how to properly care for his hair and showing his normal hair growth will prove otherwise. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yes, I can see that. I can see that. Wow. Hmm. She wants her younger boys here. Yeah, their hair textures are all quite different, to be honest. They all have different hair textures. Back to being me. Thank you. I appreciate that, Corman. We love you. She posts Wood. He always sleeping. Right, Mrs. Brown. Why Peach tell her oldest about the eviction on live? Yes, she did that. I noticed that. But I guess because she had already told everyone. But you know, some of those opportunities and things like that, they do go too far. Some of these conversations can be had in private, but it is for content. Okay, so I agree with you. A lot of these interactions and things like that can be used for content for them. And what I noticed too with her, she uses the same videos for multiple things. Like she'll upload it as a short and a video to get double the money. I'm noticing little things that she does. The titles, which you know, hey, it's content. I mean, you using some of the tricks. She's probably watching this flipping out, twerking, and doing triple flips around the other house right now. Okay, girl, we haven't said anything that she hasn't shown us. Okay, we're giving our reactions to what she's already put out there. Yeah, I'm telling you, she's sick. She's going to destroy. It's sad. Yeah, all four of her kids are beautiful. Baby Honey doesn't play. I think she was trying to talk up on a GoFundMe. For which one? For Peach? Doc, which one? And Peach, she better have real baby. Yeah, Peach has real babies. Okay. We still trying to figure out babies. Peach is showing us her kids. BB, every live. They're not moving. The cover is up to the head. Now, yesterday we heard some little goo goo gaga noises. Sound effects. Okay. But we still, okay, I don't know what's going on with that situation. So shout out to Peach. If she's trying to copy Peach, she's not doing a great job of it. Okay, Peach is being transparent. She's showing breast pumping. You know, she's showing us her babies. They're moving, looking at the camera. She's taking pictures of them. So, BB, come on. Okay, come on now. It's not the same. You're not the same. Yes, Peach is doing it. She's a sad face. You made so much money and I have nothing to show for it. Just gave it away. Yep. And that's what she was saying last night, Shelly, that she regrets her decisions, the gambling things that she did. It has impacted and affected her family. So now they're at risk of being evicted. She said that all of the rent has been paid, but they may still have to get out. Now that's the hard part. She has all the money paid, but some people can still say, and you know, by her sharing that she has a gambling addiction and things like that on public platforms, those people probably have got wind of that and are like, well, hey, we don't know if we're going to get paid in the future. So we may have to just, you know, they're going to have to move. It depends on how many times it's happened too. Then why would you put that stress on your son having to worry about where him and his siblings are going to live? Exactly. Yep. Yeah, it was baby cooing a track. I mean, we heard some little noises yesterday on the live, some little baby noises. I, y'all, it's still so weird. I still kind of not even talk about it too much because I don't know honestly what to say. It is so weird to me. I really have not seen anything like that. The whole pregnancy thing I did the snapback where we saw her pregnant stomach in December, and now she's back to a regular size in 17 days after having a whole C-section. I mean, what happened? You know, it's going to be a pinch of a stomach there. You know, you can't just say, oh, I bought this out there and now I'm snapped back. No. What happened to the stomach? Okay, then we see these babies, they're all covered up. We don't see movement. You're not moving them around. I mean, it's just so odd. It really is. All those evictions is hard on those kids. Right, say hey, right. And she already said that she would probably have a hard time renting somewhere because of credit, I guess past rental history. See, that's something they're going to look into too at the eviction court probably is how many times have you been evicted? You know, how many times has this happened where you're late What's the cause of you being late? They take all of that into consideration properly. Who's going to rent to 11 people? Thank you. Okay, that is a huge family, even for a shelter, because they probably ask you how many kids do you have and all of that. How can gambling trump wait, how can gamble trump Maslow's hierarchy of needs for the children, the need for security and stability in life for the children? Right. Exactly. You have to think about that. The basic needs need to be met first. And let alone how this impacts their education. We haven't even gotten there. This thing has layers in both cases, Thorne's and Peach's case. Okay? It has layers. As long as people keep giving their hard-earned money to these strangers on the internet, they'll never stop their shenanigans. Right. Oh yeah, I agree. I heard it's because she lied about the amount of tenants. Oh, okay. Now that could be a huge issue. Oh my goodness. Now she was even well, she came against Section 8, but even with Section 8, you can lose that if you lie about how many kids or people are in that household. Wow. Belinda donated. Oh, let me see. Okay, let me go check and give y'all shout outs. Thank you to Janelle. Thank you to Belinda, and thank you to Honey for the coffees. I appreciate that. Look, y'all gonna have me going over to Target, okay, and go get my Keurig. Those of you who are just coming on, my office, I just switched positions, and so it's a little cold, okay, in my little office area. And so I wanted to go get my own personal Keurig and have it there at the office and so forth. And so whatever coffee money, cash apps will be applied to that. Um, it's still my birthday month. Okay. So I look at all this as birthday gifts. I still want to go get me a purse. So yes, if you ever wanted the month of January, remember I told y'all the 17th was coming. Okay, some people fell out. They said, "Look, I don't have it for the 5th because this is the rent check." I know how y'all do. Okay, you don't have to just do it on rent check. We got the 17th, and guess what? You get a third one on the 31st if you're every other Friday. Any day this month. This is a whole birthday month. You are welcome to send the open book some birthday money, okay, in the form of super stickers, super chats, cash apps, or coffee. How did I do? Did that commercial sound good? Oh my God, I am messing with y'all. I am so appreciative of everyone that has been a blessing this month. Y'all have made this birthday month, I'm serious, one of the best ones. It really has been. I've been smiling all month. Thank you so much. If Tasha K does not do any better than she did with Thorne, Peach may eat her up. Peach has a lot of mouths to feed. Yes, exactly. Too many people in the apartment in the state of Florida, two to a bedroom. Oh my, wait a second. Two to a bedroom? So they need at least probably 5 bedrooms. Yeah, probably 5 bedrooms. I think mothers who don't seek prenatal care should be prosecuted for neglect. And that is so sad, Kathleen. Thank you, Belinda. I really appreciate that. I wouldn't give Peaches problems to a lizard on a rock. Say hey is funny. Oh my goodness. I figured you would put it towards that. Yes. Okay. Hello. I am. And I hope it's still on sale. Look, it was on sale 2 weeks ago. I need to go check. Yes, they really are. And thank you, Kathleen, too, for that blessing yesterday in Doc yesterday during our the Funky Friday live that we did last night. I think a few of these YouTube moms should be charged with neglect. It's a lot of neglect taking place. Like seriously, that's why I said the CPS stays failing these kids. They do. They don't go deep enough. Yeah, I do feel bad for her. I'm not gonna lie. And maybe, as time goes on, maybe I'll start seeing some of the other stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad. Because that's a tough situation to be in, especially with that many kids, and you have babies that are coming home from the NICU, like where do they go? You know what I'm saying? That's a hard position to be in right now. And then your husband's not hardly working, helping. She's tired. She's trying to take care of her kids at home and the babies at the NICU. You're doing the running around, the cooking, the cleaning, all of that. That takes a toll. I do it with two. Okay. Imagine that many kids. That is a lot of kids. You have to really, really pray. Okay. God to give you strength. Now, He's going to grace you for what He's blessed you with. He will give you supernatural strength and the ability to take care of the children He blesses you with. I'm a living witness, but that can wear on you from time to time, and she needs the help. I don't make fun of anyone's situation because, we have to be careful of that because you never know when it could be you. Okay. There are doctors who are homeless, believe it or not, for various reasons that they're homeless. Doesn't mean that they're not smart. It's various reasons that they're homeless. And so it's good that she's reflective. And I hope we can't just reflect and then not make decisions. You see what I'm saying? Faith without works is dead. So if we know what the problem is and don't fix it, we're making a decision. That's just in life. That goes for all of us, to be honest. Hi, Miss Floria. Welcome. Blessings, my sister. I missed you. I turned the big 60 on Wednesday, January 15th. Praise the Lord. I feel 35. Happy belated birthday. Okay, I didn't get a chance to sing yet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Floria. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Oh. Shout out and happy birthday to all of the January birthdays. If you have a birthday in January, go ahead and drop it in the chat. Doc said, I don't feel sorry for her. It's about choices. She brags about the money, then misuses it. I can't. Okay. Well, hey, Doc, it's the same thing with her and Thorne, I think, to be honest. But for one, with Thorne, though, I don't know, because we can't really see where she's using. With Peach, okay, I think she already told us what she's doing. If she's going to try for HUD, she won't be able to get it due to income unless, hello? Yes, because those checks are big with social media. Okay, I'm about to get up. Cook breakfast, okay? But you need to put something on right quick. It's going to be brunch, okay? I told my daughter, I'm going to cook lunch. She's breakfast. She said, wait, it's lunch. I said, we eating brunch today, okay? Okay, so Belinda said she's going to be 53 on the 28th. All right, shout out to the January birthday. Thank you, Belinda. Happy early birthday. You got to come back too around that time so we can sing to you as well. Yes, happy early birthday. Let's see, who else? Oh, thank you so much, Dova. Yes, she is on TikTok. Yes, and y'all know that's one stream of income that may go away. Okay. All right, so Mrs. Dotson is on January 22nd. Happy early birthday, Mrs. Dotson. You got to come back so we can sing happy birthday to you. Yes, God, cover the children. Yes. Okay, Belinda. TNC said, thank you, open book. Mine was yesterday, so that was for me too. Wait a second. So TNC had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, TNC. Happy belated birthday. Look, now y'all don't charge this to my voice. Okay, my voice not right now, but know that it's from my heart. Okay, because I'm up here, got a little, Oh my goodness. Yes, Elon Musk. What am I saying? Elon Musk. Elon Musk is talking about buying TikTok. Yeah, oh my gosh. You know what? That man is trying to buy up everything. Okay. Shelly said she's 53 on January 22nd. Happy early birthday. You got to come back, Shelly, so we can sing to you. Miss Floria, thank you for the super chat. She said, "Oh, sis, thank you. Thank you. We went out to dinner. The server could not believe I was 60. He said 28. Okay. She said I ate it up. I'm gonna say I look great for 60, tooting my own horn. I know that's right, Miss Floria. You know what? If we don't toot our own horns, who else is going to do it? Okay. And I thank God for your life and that God has kept you looking young, that you feel young. Okay. I want to be like you when I grow up. I don't know how the pay on TikTok is. Hopefully, everyone gets their money. Yeah, hopefully they will. But I think they make good money on TikTok. That's what I heard. Mrs. Netta, that's another one. That's a stream of income for her. Him. Did y'all catch that? Okay. Oh my goodness, 53 also. Okay, we got these young ones in here. Young, beautiful women. Yes, happy early birthday. Yes, that is the law in the state of Florida. That's why Peach didn't put the kids on the lease. Oh, the judge may look at that. Exactly. The complex could get in trouble keeping Peach there with all them kids. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I understand. Wow. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, Mrs. Brown, because I didn't know that part. Wow. Rumble doesn't pay good. Netta gets 2,000 views and 30. Doc, are you trying to throw shade? Wait a minute. Now, wait. Now, Doc, you're not about to play on Mrs. Netta's top, okay? Mrs. Netta actually does well on YouTube. Now, I don't know. I don't follow him on TikTok. So I don't know how the views are viewing over there. Now, I think anytime he pops off, that's when the views go up. Anytime. Okay. To me, I go and look for it. I go over there. I don't look for the cooking. I don't go over there to look to see what he's cooking. Okay. What I go over there to look for to see if he's popping up. When he popping up, best believe we getting alive. Okay. Hey, Mama 3, thank you. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, sis. Why didn't she put them on the lease? That was stupid. She probably didn't think she was going to get caught. And I also think, y'all, let me tell you, some of these people that don't like some of these content creators, they're not playing around. Okay, they will call on them. Like people have been calling CPS on her. Somebody probably called to report her. For the simple fact, if she's on bragging about her money and things like that, that rubs some people the wrong way. They don't like it. She needs to rent a house ASAP. So irresponsible, just wanted to save money to gamble with. Now look, yeah, that's what she said. Making money on there was her bag. Yeah, that's what I thought. Say, hey, I thought the same thing. I think that's where he gets the majority of his money from. I love still being carded. I know that's right. So Carmen, you have to be carded too. I think they watch to be nasty. It's all about the comments. I'm telling you, it's all about the comments over in that YouTube. They will send $1 or $2 with a nasty comment just so he'll read. I was like, oh my God, these people are crazy. And he reads it too, because that's the only thing he'll read. Basically, if you send a super sticker or a super chat. I'm not sure on this, but I think I heard her say she can't rent. She said, she said that it will be hard for her to get another rental because they don't have good rental history and their credit is bad. She did say that. Hey D, welcome Royal D in the building. Thank you for joining, sis. Finally out of the traffic, be there in 5 minutes. Okay, where you going? Are you, wait a minute. TNC, are you thinking you type texting to somebody and you're putting it in the chat? Where are you trying to be here in 5 minutes? I think TNC trying to text somebody and put it into the chat. Yeah, she making money from the trolls. Okay. Be careful. Oh, you're saying that you're gonna be to your destination in 5 minutes. Pulling up. Where you pulling up to? I'm tickled because I'm trying to figure it out. I probably missed something. Unless TNC knows somebody here in the chat. Okay. Oh, D, we were talking a mixture of Peach, Thorne, and now we back on Peach with the eviction. And then we were saying Mrs. Netta, how he makes a lot of money on TikTok too, and how TikTok, that's one stream of income that they won't have once TikTok goes away. Let's see. I noticed some days Netta has balloons and other days they are busted. Really? I haven't noticed that. Yeah, we done talked about Thorne. We said happy birthday. Oh, D. It was D's birthday too, y'all. D was on what, January the 3rd. Is that right, D? I think D's was January the 3rd. So happy belated birthday to Royal D as well. Okay, my oldest is 39 and people are shocked. They think I'm 39. Okay, we got, baby, y'all some young, beautiful women. If people get y'all mixed up and giving y'all 20 years off, okay. Baby, they said we look 20 years younger. Okay, 30, y'all know right now, 30 is the new 20. Okay, if you're 50, that's the new 40. If you're 40, that's the new 30. Okay, so I think I'm still in the 30 range. Some people, they see me, they think I'm late 20s. I can almost get away with 29. Probably, 30. Probably moving up to 30 and getting a couple of gray hairs. Okay. So I probably couldn't go for a good 30, 33. I think I'm going to get stuck at like BB on 32 for 5 years. Let me stick there. Okay. Because we still stuck on 32. I don't know why they never age her. Hey, Pearl. Welcome. Good morning. I got here before 10. Wait a minute, Pearl. I have not seen you in the chat. Now, were you in the bushes? Oh my gosh. Paige could not put the kids on the lease because they would reject her application. Peach had previously evictions. It would be hard to run a place. But wait, Mrs. Brown, why would they reject her for her own kids? That's messed up. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't like that. Oh, the 60, 70. Doc said, what's the new 60? Okay. Yeah, me too, Belinda. I just recently started probably in the last month. Look, D, you the new 40. Okay. The new 60. Hey, you're 50. I'm telling you, we're not getting older like that. We're younger. We're actually going down in years. Oh, Thorne's baby. He's one. And he has the black eye. Because we were talking about two of the mommies. I don't know if you follow the Queen of Kings. Well, her 1-year-old has a black eye. And we were just wondering, how did he get a black eye? Yeah. D, they said, happy belated birthday. Going to my auntie's house in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. TNC, thank you for clarifying. Because I felt so out of the loop. Okay. So TNC going to the aunties and was going to be there in 5 minutes. That is so funny. I felt so out of the loop. Yeah, sometimes she up, sometimes she down. Hey, Shelly Shields. Hey, sis. Good morning. Girl, we've been on here almost 2 hours. We about to get out. Because I was only 2 or 3 bedrooms. That's why. Oh, it's 2 or 3 bedrooms? Oh, wow. There's a ratio to bedroom and number of children. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand what y'all are saying. So She got a place with less bedrooms. Oh, wow. Yeah, Mama Three. That's what I'm figuring that happened. But see, my thing is, where were you? I'm just curious to know because she's already complained that the number three hits the baby in the head. Okay, so I would not leave them alone together. You have to watch your baby. Justin won't give me the phone. Okay, hold on. Probably due to square footage per child. Yes, for safety reasons. I get it now. Okay, I understand. When you own a property to rent it out, there are guidelines you have to follow, which usually includes two people per bedroom. There are exceptions you can make, but insurance doesn't like lots of people. Okay. Wow. So, yep, that's probably it. And if she lied, wow. If they knew she had all them kids, she wouldn't have gotten that apartment. Ooh, woo. So that's double the decisions that just did not go well. Not baby. I was about to say it like her too. Why was I about to say it like that, y'all? The black, yeah, he got the black eye. Then she just called the MS for her. Oh, wow. Yeah, he needs to go back to his grandparents. Yeah, he needs to go back because just how I just oh. Also, boys and girls have to be in separate rooms, right? At a certain age, I think too. I was nervous when they moved that bed near the bedroom window because number three likes to get on the top bunk. And I was like, what if he tries to jump from that top bunk down or fall through the window or something like that? Like, she has to be more cognizant of what's going on in her house. Seriously, like, we're seeing too much stuff. They do have 3 and 4 bedroom apartments. Why not get the correct space? She can afford it because she probably wanted to gamble. She probably was taking the money to gamble with and just decided to get the cheapest one. But y'all, now that y'all tell me that's not right. Okay. So you would rather have, hold on one second. Um, my thing is, why not have enough space for your family? So you would prefer to be crowded into a house? Like, where are all of those kids sleeping then in that case? You see what I'm saying? Now that brings a whole other question to mind. Where were they all sleeping? That is crazy to be crowded into that apartment like that. And it could have been God's way of saying, girl, you need to get something bigger. You're about to have these twins at home. Where are the twins going to sleep? Okay, so that could be a sign that it's time to expand, if not already have been expanded, because that's a lot of kids in a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment that has like 7 kids in a 1 bedroom. See, to me, no. Now that's a red flag. Like, seriously, wow. That makes me cringe when he goes to school when they ask him his name. Yes, exactly, Doc. Like, I remember we had a training and they said, make sure y'all tell your parents to tell their children their real names, because if something happens or they get lost or something and you ask them what's their name, oh, my name is BB, or my name is little Juju. No, what's your name? They don't know the real name. Okay, so teach your kids the nickname. If you call him JoJo, what is JoJo's name? He needs to know that. Yeah, that is sad. Yeah, Chunk of Bear. What's your name though? I can't believe her how she went down like this. I've been following her for so long and she has been doing so good. Wow. Wow. That is so sad. She said they were moving the bed. They said they were moving the bed. That's how he got the black eye? Oh my gosh. Yeah, she needs a 5 to 6 bedroom house to live comfortably. And y'all, if she thinks she's going to get an Airbnb, let me tell you, when she said that, I just randomly went online to look up it, because they're probably going to get it for like a short term, like a few months or so. Baby, when you go online to look up Airbnbs for a short-term lease, or not lease, but months, those things are like 8,000, 10,000 for a 5, 6 bedroom. You're gonna be looking at close to 10K a month. That's a lot of money. $8,000, $9,000 a month. Ooh, exactly. What's your real name, baby? Right. They need some speech. Not juicy butt. That's what they call me, juicy butt at home. Oh, yep. That's what we're hearing, D. Yep. That's crazy. Duty? Who's Duty? Oh my God. That is crazy. So yeah, y'all, it's just sad. So they're having some hard times right now in both situations. Okay, for these mommy updates. But that is all that I have today. Make sure y'all hit that like. I'm gonna get up, fix my own kids. Okay, everybody waking up. We're gonna have brunch lunch together. Because see, my daughter, with her, she looks at time. Okay. So see, we're from the old school. We can eat bowls of cereal, bacon, and eggs at nighttime. We don't look at time as far as what kind of food we're gonna eat. Okay, oh, it's 12 o'clock, it's lunch. No. If you want to eat some eggs, okay, you want to eat some toast at 12, nothing wrong with that. My mom would eat cereal sometimes at nighttime. So we eat different foods, different times of the day. With her, because she woke up and it's 12 o'clock, she doesn't have a taste for breakfast food. She wants lunch. Okay. And I'm like, look, it's the first meal of the day. You can eat some breakfast. It doesn't matter. So I got to fix multiple things because she's not going to want breakfast. Peach was getting on people and being nasty when they said she could have bought a house. Now she says that's her goal. Oh, okay. So she was getting attitude similar to Thorne, when people trying to tell you right, and then you want to get an attitude, but then find yourself in certain positions. That's sad. The complex wants Peach out of there. Peach's name, her kids after sight word. She has a big family and she's going to pay a lot in rent. Oh, yes, definitely that, Mrs. Brown. Yes, she's about to pay a lot of money if they go and rent somewhere where it's big enough for all of their family. Yes, please tap the like if you haven't. Thank you. Shout out to the mods. I appreciate it. Hey, Boo Love, welcome. Pearl, you made them yesterday. Oh, y'all made some cookies. Let's see, Doc. Exactly. She should have been had that house with all that money. Right. Exactly. I love breakfast for dinner. My husband doesn't. Yeah, and my husband, he's kind of like that too. He won't eat breakfast at night. I don't care. I'll fix some bacon and eggs, make one of those. Y'all know the little bacon egg sandwiches, old school, Have some grits in there. I finally got me some sugar. So, hey, last week I wanted grits, no sugar. Had to throw them away. I was so mad. Breakfast for dinner rocks. Yes, it's nothing wrong with that. Hi, Joanne. Welcome. Thank you for joining. It's nothing wrong with that. So I know my job, they're partnering with On the Border. So today. And so if you go and eat anytime between 11 and 9 p.m., out of all the proceeds that they get, our organization gets 20% of the sales. So we'll probably go there later on for dinner. Today, just have like a little family outing because we got to go run some errands anyways. So we'll probably do that and be a part of the fundraiser today. Who is going to hire those children? Oh, I know. And I don't know all of the children's names, but in the video I was watching, I think one was called Wonderful. I said, is that the nickname? I was like, okay, it's different. But I don't know all of the names yet. So I got to learn the names and who they are. Her son makes money from YouTube. What he do with his money? Because I know it's in her name. He's not 18 yet. Oh, so he has a channel 2D. Oh, wow. Micah, wait. I'm making them today. Oh, you're going to make some today. Okay, got you. For your friend's birthday. Got you. Okay. Wow. Well, y'all, let's keep up. Y'all make sure y'all keep me updated on the Dad's podcast when that video is coming out. You know, if it drops in members, don't share it now. I ain't saying go get the material. Just kind of let us know. Okay, it might be dropping soon because it was already shown. So, so we can be on the lookout for that. Anything else I need to be on the lookout for? Because y'all know I don't tune in all the time. And thanks to y'all keep me watching certain things because I would probably miss. Oh, okay, D. I didn't know that. Wow, so they are making good money. You too, Doc. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. My kids used to love breakfast for dinner. It was like something special when I did it for them. Right, exactly. Yes, Joanne, because you are late. Sis, you are 2 hours late. Please go back and watch the replay. We did mommy updates on Thorne and on Peach. So we did those updates today. I used to know their names. Right. I don't know the names yet. Where did he say this? I mean, what video? They said he said he was going to do a video over them because Brad and Thorne threatened him. They had threatened him. So I don't know. I don't know what video he said it in. The kid's name sounded like a title to a book or a hymn. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn it. Hi, Daffy Duck. Good morning. Welcome. See, it's still morning for us. Okay, it's not quite lunchtime, so I don't know what my daughter talking about. It's 11:25. Oh, muffins and sugar cookies. Okay. Yes, those two names I heard her say. Amazing. But I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of unique because you speaking it over their lives. Okay. What's your name, baby? I'm phenomenal. Come on now. I'm amazing. Because when you say it in a sentence, you actually speaking it over your life. Okay. I'm wonderful. Yeah, D, y'all are an hour later. She names her kids after adjectives, not adjectives. Yeah, whatever works for her. Okay. The kids always hungry. Yes, girl. Yes. I'm telling you. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So with my 2, I can only imagine with 7. That's a lot of eating. Okay. That's a lot. A lot of snacks. Okay. I think she said she was spending almost $1,000 when she went to the grocery store one day. My kids would pop a can of biscuits and love jelly biscuits. Yes, we used to eat that too. I like syrup. I never been the jelly biscuit, but my cousins were with scrambled eggs, right? All right, y'all. So I'm gonna head on out. Shout out and thanks to Janelle for the super sticker and Miss Floria for that super chat. And then also for the copies. Thank you, Belinda, Janelle, Honey, Carmen. Thank you for that cash app. I really, really appreciate you ladies. Look, y'all gonna have me going to Target today. Okay, so I can go get my Keurig. I'm still celebrating all month long. If I didn't catch it with paycheck number 1, paycheck number 2 this month, there is a third one. Hello. Okay, that's coming on the 31st. You got 3 Fridays in January 2025. Daffy Duck said, but she needs to act like her kid's name. Oh, okay. Instead of another adjective. Wait a minute. Not instead of another adjective that you can call her. I cannot. Oh my gosh. But she cooks good for her kids, yo. Yeah. Thorne needs to take a clue. Okay. You too, Mama 3. You too, Shelly. Thank you all so much for your support. Yes. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, wait. Pearl trying to be funny. Pearl said, have a wonderful and phenomenal day, lady. Oh, y'all got jokes. Okay. I love it though. I love it. Thank y'all so much. You too, D. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed Saturday and weekend. And I think Shelly Shells is going live later. So I will share it on my community wall. And y'all make sure y'all tap in. And you two, Janelle and Kathleen, y'all tap in so that we can see what Shelly has going on tonight. Also, if you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. And that's Michael Man in the background helping me out with my closing. Let's see. I see a couple more comments. I dropped my books for you. Teacups for Tea Goddess. Okay. Thank you, Say Hey. I love that. I'm saying from a workforce perspective in HR, names like that tend to get overlooked in resumes. Oh, yes. Right, Shelly. I get it. I understand. Yeah, you got to be careful what you name your children. All right. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Bye.